Hello everyone and welcome to episode 35 of Bardic Quest, the show where a group of British trained actors tell fantastical improvised stories through the medium of Dungeons and Dragons. Once again, a reminder to everyone, we unfortunately don't have Isaac with us for this session, so no Thorik for this episode, I'm afraid. But also, if you haven't already, head on over to bardicquest.com/shop and get yourself a nice fancy Bardic Quest logo t-shirt. So that you can say it loud and say it proud. So yes, bardicquest.com/shop is just a great way for you to help support the show. So, without further ado, shall we get into this week's episode of Bardic Quest?
Yeah!
Last time, our group of adventurers headed upstairs at the Stonehill Inn to get what was supposed to be a good night's rest. Sergei, well, first of all, Johann was awoken by a knock at the door from one Anastriana, his colleague in the Brethren Vigilant, who provided him with a death warrant to take out a red wizard named Hammond Cost, who they had suspicions of being up to no good after stories of people being risen from the dead and women going missing from the local town. She did not seem too pleased to see Saga sharing the same room with Johann, but they got on with it and remained as civil as perhaps they could be. Then Johann and Saga started to formulate a plan as to whether or not they were going to go to Thundertree or try and hunt down this Hammond Cost, and then Johann popped next door to update Sergei on the current plan, not without risk of being hugged by a naked Sergei, who really didn't want to be disturbed from his glorious sleep. Meanwhile, whilst all that was going on, Saga found that her room was being watched by a wolf outside the inn, and so she ventured outside to try and find the wolf, but couldn't seem to locate where it had gone to, and then returned to her room that she was sharing with Johann, where they both had a bit of a row, and Saga stormed out, sleeping downstairs in the inn proper. So, we pick up the next morning. You are now fully rested, so you can give yourselves the benefit of a long rest. Mm-hmm. And it is early morning. You can tell already from the chill on the air, even within the inn, that it's a bit frosty outside. We are, after all, in the midst of winter. So, what would you like to do at this point?
I would like to wake up and get dressed, get my stuff, slowly and confidently saunter downstairs, spot Saga. Oh, good morning, lovebirds. You may call me Cupid Sergei today. I'd like to get out my lute and start playing a
Sergei, it is far too early for any of you nonsense.
Oh, there was a bear that fell in love with another bear.
If you don't stop that, I will break your lute.
What a wonderful day to fall in love. Where's Johann, by the way? He should be here for this. Why are you not sleeping in his room? Don't worry, I'll go wake him up for you. Your lovely husband. Oh, Johann.
You've never heard of a ruse. God damn it. And I just gather my stuff and I stomp back into our room because I'm guessing there'll be a mirror somewhere on the wall. So I'm just going to stomp Phandelver into our room.
Right.
Not caring that the like door slams open and wakes your hand up. And I'm just going to like come, put my war paint back on because I'm not wearing war paint at the moment.
I will follow, still singing.
I just
go. Good morning, lovebird Johann.
Can you deal with Sergei? Because if I will, I think I might accidentally kill him. And I just keep painting my makeup.
I am very dazed. I've just woken up, but
You do, Johann.
Morning.
Have a good sleep.
Kinda. Look at Saga. Okay. So gets up, knives away. Let's go downstairs. Come on. It's just like ushers.
No, don't worry. I've seen I've intruded. I will leave you to it.
I'll come with you. It's fine. I'll come with you.
I'm just not looking at Johann, finishing up my look, so I look threatening again.
Okay.
So you took the map. Did you find anything interesting?
I was at the map.
Yes, I know, but you took it downstairs.
Did you need it?
No, I was just wondering if you... Never mind. Opens door, closes it behind me.
Did you want the map?
No, I don't need the map. I was just wondering if you'd seen anything on it last night. I presume you took it to study it. I wondered if you found anything else.
Just memories.
What memories? Come on, it could be relevant.
Nothing. Ever heard of Coneyberry? Saw the map.
Yes. Coneyberry?
Coneyberry. Yeah.
What is it? What is it, a town?
Yeah, it's Magic Village.
A village?
Yeah.
What about it?
It's where I'm from. You know, before this. Before him.
Really?
Yeah.
May I see it?
There you go.
I
didn't realize we were so close.
No, I don't suppose not. Do you want to go there?
They burnt it to the ground 16 years ago.
Oh. Right.
So unless, I don't know, it's had a revival.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Like I said, I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm still alive.
Yes, well, I'll leave you to get ready. I'll be downstairs.
Okay. I've like damaged that door. It's on one hinge.
Yeah. So you close the door behind you and you head downstairs. Is there anything you wanted to do, Saga, or are you just doing your war paint?
I'm finishing up my wall paint, so maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes afterwards,
Sure.
I'll go downstairs.
Okay.
I have regained my icy composure.
Yes. So, Johann, you venture downstairs. You see Sergei looking very, very smug downstairs, sat waiting for you.
Good morning, Johann.
Toy with the idea of cutting the strings on his lute.
So how was it?
That was what?
I don't know. I never said anything.
Yes, you did. You said, how was it? What were you referring to?
How did you sleep?
Quite well, until...
Oh, I'm sure you did, Johann.
What do you... I don't understand. What is this?
I'll tell you when you're older. Barkeep, could we have 3 breakfasts, please?
And you see Elsa, the barmaid that had been there the first night that you were there. She's obviously doing the morning shift, and she says, "Oh, Yes, of course, no problem. That'll be 2 silver each.
Johann, do you have 2 silver?
Nope. He should. I gave him 15 yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll put a gold piece down and say, just make it extra special for these 2. Shape it in like a love heart.
No, don't do any of that.
At this point, Saga comes in and sits down.
Just give us some food. We don't need it special. Just enough for a long day's travel.
What's this?
We're just getting some food.
She gives you a nod. She says, yes. And then she winks to Sergei. And then she heads off out the back. And you hear some pots and
Johann
pans
is
clapping.
buying you breakfast, Saga. Don't worry, Johann.
Oh, yes, buying me breakfast with my money. Cool.
Yes, I thought we could do with it as we're doing a lot of traveling today.
Yeah, well. It's practical, thank you.
Got you, Johann. It's on me. Shh.
I will stab you.
So, Sergei, did you hear about the wizard? What?
Oh yes, I was woken up in the middle of the night by a rather angry magic hater.
I wasn't angry. I was.
Oh, you were excited, which is actually probably more concerning.
I do think this will be beneficial for all of us, including the town.
You looked
We'll
very
just go and save the women. Just go and save the women.
If we kill him, we'll save the women anyway.
I'm more than happy to go and kill Glassstaff.
There we are. The halfling has sense. Now come, let us eat and ready ourselves for the journey ahead.
So after you've killed this wizard, what are you going to do? Leave. Go back to your order. Once you've used us up, you'll just cast us aside, right?
I'm not using you.
What if your order comes back in and tells you to, I don't know, kill us? What would you do? How about if your little blonde friend comes back and tells you to kill me? What would you do?
The order has no interest in you.
For now, what would you do?
I don't know. All right? I don't know. And I don't like that because the whole time, ever since they trained me, I knew exactly what I had to do. I just go there, kill the one, come back, and then do it again. I've never had this kind of complication before. I never needed help before. I never needed...
Watch your back, Sergei. We can't trust him.
The Order is not as strong as they used to be. They have their own concerns. There's a greater threat that could potentially wipe out the Order that is greater than you or I or this group.
I saved your life.
I know.
And you're telling me your little friends could turn around and make you kill me.
They can't make me do anything. But...
Don't make me regret saving your life.
Look, if the Order takes an interest in you, I'll do my best to persuade them not to.
Your best? How quaint.
Okay, the Order only takes an interest in malevolent magic users. And from what I've seen, I see no evidence of that here. Look, the Red Wizard is the greater threat. Surely we can all agree on that.
I already have said, I'll save the women, with or without you.
Well, this is lovely breakfast. I can see you two are going to need some more time together. But for now, we shall start the journey.
At this point, Halfren Loren walks down the stairs wearing
Now-
some very extravagant silky pajamas. Bright, like hot pink pajamas.
Yeah.
And
I want them.
he says, good morning. Good morning, friends. How are you?
Morning. I lean over to Johann and go, now, for the next 10 minutes, pretend you don't fucking hate me. Hi, Halfren. How are you? Thank you so much for the rooms. You were so generous.
Yes.
Well, it's the least I could do. After all, I think very highly of your work, Saga, very highly indeed.
I'm so glad someone does.
And he clicks over to Elsa, who he goes, I'll have what these are having. And then he sits down next to you. May I?
Of course, Halfren. Take a seat.
Lovely establishment, don't you think? Such lovely people. So, what is your plan for today?
Oh, we really must head out of town, I'm afraid. But it's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
More sightseeing, is it?
Yes. Yes. There's somewhere specific little Sergei here wants to go.
Oh, where is that?
Oh, you wouldn't know. It has a very exotic name. Don't worry about
I am a very educated man. Try.
Well, come on now. I should keep some mystery about me, Halfren.
Oh yes,
and
but,
I wink
the locations that your children want to look at as part of their tourism, I don't think that really reveals too much.
I'm very interested in death, so it's related to that.
He gets that from me.
Oh, and
I think it's very healthy.
So where is it exactly? This death location?
Papa, where is this death location?
Oh, please.
Yes, darling. Where is it?
No, dear. I always look to you when it comes to directions. I am but a man.
Yes, I know. Well, I've got it written down. Anyway, Halfren, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Are you coming back into town? Is this your base of operations?
No, we're just passing through, but I'm sure I'll see you in Neverwinter again.
Right.
Who knows? I might be going back to my fighting days soon.
I see. So nothing to keep you in Phandelver then?
Not for now. Not for now.
I see. Right.
Are you? So you're based in Phandelver, are you?
Oh no! No! I'm based in Neverwinter.
Oh, so you're passing through as well?
I'm just popping down to see a friend.
Oh, who's that?
The townmaster here, Harbin Wester.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. I heard he had a horrible red brand problem.
Yes, so I hear something along those lines. But anyway,
Yes.
we're here to talk. We go way back.
Oh.
Back to his banking days.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, come on. You can tell, a local celebrity. What's that about?
Oh no, just a general catch up. Nothing exciting, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But it has been some time. Oh no. It's just been some time since we've seen each other, so I thought it about time I ventured down here and see how he's getting on, see what he's doing with the place.
Oh, I see. Well, if you do hear of, just between you and me, those red brands, one of them is spreading awful, disgusting rumors about me. So, maybe just nip that.
Rumors? What sort of rumors?
I mean, I can't say that in front of my child.
Terrible.
Yes, disgusting.
Yes, I heard many things last night.
Yes, there seems to be. I thought I heard some dogs outside my window, or
There was
maybe
a lot
even
of howling.
Yeah, yes, a wolf. I think I saw a wolf outside my window. Is that common here? Wolves usually don't come down near human settlement.
Yeah, I think you're right in that assessment. I mean, I could ask Harbin himself, but as far as I know, there'd be no reason why.
Yes.
It would be.
Yes, please do.
Yes, well, I will. When I see him later today, I shall ask him and see what he says. But I can see no reason why wolves would be a common occurrence here.
Yes, I swear I saw one whining outside my window. I even went down to investigate, and then it was gone.
Very strange. Very strange indeed. Well, I shan't keep you. Please don't mind me. I'll just sit here and enjoy my breakfast, and feel free. Don't feel any need to stick around on my account.
Well, thank you.
We'll
We'll finish our breakfast and we'll be off
Very
to
well.
show Sergei his sights.
Yes. May I try on your wonderful dashing robe?
Oh,
He caught his eye. He thinks you dress wonderfully.
Oh, come now, son. Is that entirely necessary?
Yes, father, it is.
very well. And he takes it off, and he kind of, not really wanting to touch Sergei, just kind of puts it gently on his shoulders, and kind of puts it over the back of his chair, almost as if to make as little of this robe touch Sergei as possible. Just the shoulders.
Wow, it is excellent.
It is. I'm just not sure it's your colour. And then he kind of takes it back off again.
Oh, hold on, before you take it off, I think someone's calling you from behind the counter.
Oh.
Oh, God.
And he looks over.
Quickly
and,
grab the robe and run out.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Sergei, please.
Oh my god. Okay.
What a little urchin.
You grab the robe, and he turns back around to see the empty seat, and then looks to see this hot pink robe kind of flowing behind Sergei, and he kind of looks to Saga and Johann, and he says, "Your child has just stolen my robe."
Kids, eh? What can you do?
Johann, go and get your son.
Oh, it's just youthful hijinks, dear.
I'm so sorry. I did say we just adopted him. He's still got.
Well, are you going to go and get it?
Yes, darling. Are you going to go and get him?
Oh, don't worry, dear. I'm sure he'll come and give it back once he's run out of steam.
Fine. I'll go and find a son.
And I'll keep Harland here entertained.
How from?
Whatever.
I go and try and find Sergei.
Oh my god. You venture outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
And where have you gone, Sergei?
I'm just running in circles, frolicking in this thing.
Oh my god.
Sergei! Come back. You have to give the robe back.
Why?
He knows the town master. This is a contact we need to keep happy. Now give me back that robe.
I thought you didn't like him.
No, I don't, but he's useful. Please.
Where I'm from, you can steal and just sail away, but fine.
Well, we're not on water now. Please, Sergei.
Watch out for the bit of mud I got on it.
Thank you. Let's just...
Don't you have a cleaning spell?
Yep.
Just it's very useful to have a contact with the townmaster. Just please. I've got enough to deal with Johann. And I go back inside with the robe.
You step in, hot pink robe over your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And you hand it back to, I presume you hand it back to Halfling in the room.
There we
I'm
go.
so sorry.
I knew he'd tire of it eventually.
He kind of takes it off you and kind of, in a huff, kind of puts it back on. Sergei, are you still outside, or have you come back in?
I'm just kind of... Kids get told off and they kick rocks around outside.
Right, okay.
That's what I'm doing. I found a stick and I'm dragging it through the mud.
Right. Yeah, so he just kind of puts the robe back on and he kind of looks at you, Saga, going, "Thank you."
I'm terribly sorry.
Well, he is adopted after all, and
Yeah.
you have to maintain your authority.
Yes.
You never know what background he. I mean, well, I shouldn't say such things. But you don't know his background, and so best to, discipline appropriately.
Yes. Have a good day, Halfred. And thank you for everything.
Well, my pleasure. And he finishes up his breakfast and then heads upstairs.
Sits back down and finishes her food.
Okay. So, you finish your meals, presumably?
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing once your meals are finished?
We should head out while we still have the light.
Yes,
Yes, you
let's-
know the way.
Well, no.
She didn't tell you where to go.
Well, she told me the name of the place, but it's not. I don't know if it's marked on the map. Let me see the map. Damn, it's not marked. We'll need to ask around again.
We could have asked Alfred. Before you, she turns to Sergei, stole his robe. We could have asked him where to go.
It was a nice robe. I just liked it.
Oh, come on. He looks like he has more than enough hot pink robes. I'm sure he won't miss one.
Yes, I wonder if he's got any more in his room.
Don't you dare, Sergei.
Why don't you go and find out, Sergei?
I'm not bailing you out of jail. I'll just tell him we're divorced and you can rot in jail.
How
about
could
that?
you, after all the years we've spent together?
Yes, well, I'll just tell him we divorced because I found a blonde hussy in your room.
Really? Maybe we divorced because you keep getting angry at me for no good reason.
You know, I feel like this whole magic thing is really putting a barrier between the love and the air. So I suggest we go to Thunder Tree, where no one has any relation, and we can all start afresh.
I grab a dagger and raise it as if I'm going to throw it at him.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Sergei.
Start counting down. 5, 4, 3.
You hurt him and
2.
I will break your arm. Good boy.
We can still ask him. You can't be that far. Why do we ask him where it is?
Fine, I'll go and do all the work. As always, what is the place called?
Consults memory. Wayne, what's it called?
It's called the Old Owl Well.
Old
Just-
Owl Well.
It is called the Old Owl Well.
So I go upstairs and I ask the bartender or the maid like which room Halfred Loren is, and I go and knock on his door.
And he opens the door just to a crack. And says, "Oh, Saga."
Hi, I'm so sorry. I forgot to ask you something earlier. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by, my little disobedient Sergei.
Yes, poor child.
Yes, he's very troubled, We wanted to see the Old Owl Well.
Yes,
Do you perhaps know where that is?
the Old Owl Well. Oh yes, I think that's just south of the ruins of Conyberry.
Oh!
An
Which
old
one?
ruined watchtower, if I remember rightly.
What? So the well is a watchtower.
Well, there's a well at the watchtower.
Oh, I see. Would you mind marking it on this map, please?
Ah, yes, of course. Please come in. And
Thank
he sits at his desk, and you can see he's got a diary open. He just quietly closes that as he sits down, and
Or would I have seen anything in the diary. If I tried to look really hard.
I mean, he closed it pretty quickly, but you can give me a perception check if you like.
Yes.
Ooh, we're looking for high numbers here.
That is. Ooh. Oh, come on. 15.
15. Unfortunately, no. It was too quick.
Oh.
Too quick.
Damn it.
Yes. And yes, and he gets his quill and ink and he says, I think it's about here. And he marks it in the hills just south of Coneybury on the map.
I'm gonna take like a gold coin from my pocket. Here you go. Just to
Oh, please, not at all.
What to wash the robe?
No, not at all, not at all.
Well, thank you. And she thinks for a minute, pecks him on the cheek, and leaves because she thinks, oh well, that'll keep him happy.
For reference, by the way, just before you leave, as your map is terribly not to scale, as I keep saying.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
It's about 2.5 days from here, I'd say.
2.5 days.
Yes, to Old Alwell.
Thank you. That's very useful.
My pleasure.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Bye.
Thank you.
She closes the door, leans against it, goes, before she stomps back down.
She doesn't see this, but he's leaning against her, going, well. Maybe we should have a word. He keeps messing with my missus.
So I don't see this.
Okay.
Oh.
What? Have I missed something? Did I miss something?
So I go downstairs.
Yeah. And Sergei's downstairs. And Johann, you're downstairs, was it?
No. Like, when she comes out, I'm, like, leaning against the wall.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I misunderstood. Sorry.
You're following me.
Well, I had to hear what he had to say. It's important.
Well, I've got the location.
Well,
It's 2.5 days travel.
2.5 days travel? Fine.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what a kiss got you, imagine what else he could have offered.
It was a peck on the cheek.
Dear, must you treat our marriage so appallingly?
Yes, well, must you bring strange women into our bed?
Look, I did... First of all, she was not in the bed with us. Secondly, I didn't bring her. She found me because she's an informant. That's what she does. She informs.
I'm the only one keeping this charade of a mission going. Okay?
Do you know where it is?
Yes, it's here. I've got it on the map. Look.
Near Coneybury.
Yeah. South of it.
Are you all right with that?
Have to be. It's fine.
Then let's be away.
Okay. You head downstairs. Sergei sat quietly.
Twiddling my toes.
Right, we know the location. Let's just leave this godforsaken place.
Yes, I think so.
So you're venturing out towards the Old Alwell, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
On the journey, I've come up with this new song. It takes a couple of hours to sing. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
So you step outside. As suspected, there's plenty of frost on the ground. It's very cold, as it is in the middle of winter. So, just from a mechanical perspective, I'm just going to ask, have you guys got camping gear and things?
I believe so.
Yeah?
We have bedrolls, yeah.
Bedrolls, just general camping gear.
Let me look at my equipment.
Bedroll.
I just want to emphasize again, winter,
Tinderbox.
cold.
Yeah, bedroll, tinderbox, claws, cinnamon, manacles, hammer,
I've got a hunting trap,
Okay.
bedroll, yeah.
crowbar.
And I have a loot.
And we have loads of rations.
And weapons, and an assortment of wooden stakes.
But of course.
For all the vampires.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So it's cold. It's cold outside. It is frosty, but fairly clear sky at this point. Do you want to let me know as you're leaving town what your marching order is going to be?
Saga will stomp off first.
Okay.
And Johann will bring up the rear.
And
Okay.
Sergei will party in the middle.
Okay. So you set out of town. The frost-covered ground glistening in the sun as you head north out of town on your journey towards the Old Owl Well, which is, I think, the perfect place to finish this episode. So thank you guys, of course, for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also, if you are listening to a podcast, rate and review on your podcatcher of choice. And aside from that, we will catch you guys next week.